Hi, I'm Ross Nachbi. I'm a physical therapist at I Am Health. I've been here for almost 3 years and I've been practicing since 2017. So growing up, I always knew I wanted to do something in the medical field. My mom was actually a physical therapist, so that's kind of what got this initial spark going. And when I graduated college, I had to take a few months off to figure out what I wanted to do. But after that, it was smooth sailing for the most part, as I figured out that PT was the right move for me. I ended up going to PT school in Chicago at Northwestern University, and I graduated in 2017 with my DPT. So I'm a general practitioner. I treat just about everything and everybody. I do have a background in certification in strength and conditioning, which I bring to my patients. I try to incorporate those concepts into all my patient care sessions. As far as things that I like to treat, I'm particularly interested in like low back pain, neck pain, spine related pain, and I really do enjoy like the post-op, whether it's athlete or kind of the general population, an older adult. Recently, over the last probably 2 years, I've started working with patients with a more rare condition called thoracic outlet syndrome. This is with a doctor who's down in the Philadelphia area who I've developed a good relationship with. So he and I will be working, not together, but I will end up seeing some of his patients to help work them up and teach them about their condition and things like that. Yeah, so when a patient comes in, I always want to know if they've had physical therapy before. It could be for this episode or it could be for something totally unrelated, but I want to know what their experience with physical therapy is like. I think that's really important to help understand where they're coming from with this process. Some people love physical therapy, some people really don't, and so I want to make sure that I can get my patient, if not excited for, at least on the same page as I am about what to expect moving forward. I think that's a big thing, is to lay out expectations and let them know that we'll be working together, right? This is not me always telling them what to do. I have to learn from them just as much as they're trying to learn from me. There's a lot of great things that can come from having a good relationship with patients. I've had patients that I've treated on and off for years. I've learned about their grandkids getting into college, or their kids having kids, or them making big life changes. So that's really fun to be kind of like on the outside, but kind of like knowing what's been going on in their personal life. But the biggest satisfaction is helping patients achieve their goals. It doesn't have to be a crazy athletic goal after a ACL reconstruction. I get just as much joy out of learning that my patients are able to, walk half a mile to their, kids or grandkids' soccer game, pick up their grandkids, be able to get back to walking their dog, be able to play with their kids. So all the small stuff that people, think that is maybe not that big of a deal can be a really big deal for these folks, and I love seeing that.